Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Suzie. This is irunthings, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're training for Wineglass Marathon. We are attempting to qualify for Boston. It's a biggie, guys. And after Wineglass, we have Dopey Challenge in Disney World for my 50th. I'm super excited about that too. So let's see how week 5 went. She's not doing well again. She's licking her paws raw, so we put the cone on her to see if she maybe forgets about it. She has medication, but it's not really working. It's non-stop with her right now. My poor fur baby. Anyway, today's Tuesday. We have a very packed day. I have to go into the office for the first time, and I have to be there at 8:30. It's, what time is it? Let me see. It's 6:10 right now. I'm gonna do 10 minutes of core run. I have intervals, and the intervals I have is 5 miles total, but I need to do 4x800s with 90 seconds rest in between. So I need to be out of here in 20 minutes, and to do that, we're only gonna do 10 minutes of core. So today we have core, the run, and then strength training. Let's do it. Okay, this is the fastest I've ever gotten ready, I think, for a run. We have the workout on our watch, and we're just gonna do it. Okay, we have 1.6, I think, warming up, then the intervals, and then whatever's left till 5. So the workout with, I didn't put any paces, but it says 57 minutes. It's gonna be right around that time, so we should be back by 7:30. And take a shower and get ready to go. I need to pack too, because I need to pack my laptop, notebook, and a few other things. So, okay, let's go. .402. So, yeah. And now a minute and a half recovering, and then 2 more. Whew. Oh, man. Yeah. Whew. Man. 4:18.
Right, we have cover just mostly sitting inside.
Okay, I'm listening to a podcast,
and it's it's a little chilly, so it's nice if you could be.
No, so 4:18 again. Yeah, man. I don't know why I can't go faster. I was like, even in my all, I need to do it again. 4:18. And the 90 seconds go by so quickly. Okay, super quick. I need to wake up my son so he stays on dog duty with Annie. Man, I'm so sweaty. Well, I think he's awake. He's awake. Okay, this was quite the stressful morning. It's 8:20. I've been awake for like 3 hours. And I think I'm gonna have to like perfect my routine in the morning because it's been a struggle. On another note, my hair is super long. I love it. I am so incredibly fried. So I came back at lunchtime, had a snack like this with coffee, and then continued it with training, and I am like about to explode. I was cold, so I put this on top of my dress. I'm gonna take another break because the next module is 45 minutes and I don't have it in me to go 45 minutes right now. I need to take a break. Morning, today's Wednesday. Yesterday was like so more Excel spreadsheets than I care to have seen in my whole life. There were spreadsheets within spreadsheets within spreadsheets within spreadsheets. I dreamt of spreadsheets. And I didn't sleep well. I'm gonna have to get Annie to the vet today, which of course I just started a new job, so it's just adding more complexity to my week. She keeps licking her paw. We looked at it last night and it's really inflamed, so we think she got stung or there's something. My poor baby. We thought it was red because she was licking it. So we put the cone and we waited like 36 hours just to see. But it's more inflamed than it was Sunday. So yeah, I'm gonna take her to the vet today. My son needs the car later on because he needs to go to work. So I'm gonna call as soon as they open in an hour and a half to see if they can get me in before my son goes to work. Maybe he can come with me. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. And today we have 4 and we have 3 miles with 4 strides, and we're gonna do the strength training we didn't do yesterday. So that's what's in the box. Done. Now we're gonna do 40 minutes with Sydney Cummings, a full body. I think this is the one she posted Friday, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm gonna blow it on the screen and film a little bit for you guys.
These open woods, I knew I could find peace here. Nothing like the city where I got tired of the running, the catching up. I got hungry for the stunning high mountain tops. So I made some plans, some dreams to catch, to promised lands, to find my path, see the planet from greater heights.
cool down right now. I made planks last round with a 5-pound dumbbell on my back. Man, I'm so strong. Guys, I am just like so excited. Okay, let's cool down. Okay, so I called the vet and they're gonna get us in at 1:20. I'm going to start working right now because I want to get through the trainings I didn't finish yesterday. I have 3 more modules to go through. And I'll put my 3 miles with 4 strides on the treadmill. Yeah, that's gonna be the best. So I don't want to leave any alone.
Far from city lights, up on greater heights. See the blue sky, feel the wind that blows. Get the rush in, heaven only knows. I'm all alone, still lying far from lonely. On a journey, on a winding road. Got tired of the running, the catching up. I got hungry for the sunny, high mountain top.
Okay, so I wasn't able to film anything else. I was very busy. I took Annie to the vet and she thought it was an infection. It was funny because when we walked in, she was like, Annie, I feel like I just saw you. You were just here. Which is true. We were there 3 weeks ago, I think, or 2 weeks ago. So, but yeah, she's doing a lot better. She thought it was an infection. She could not see any incision or sting or anything like that. But inside the paw, she looked at her really well. And inside the right front paw, there was gunk. So she thinks it's either irritated because she stepped on something or but she considered it an infection, so she prescribed antibiotics. She's on 1 a day, and then we have to wash her every night. Well, really it's once a day, but I would rather do it at night so that when she goes to sleep it stays clean for 8 or 9 hours. So we're gonna wash it. I wash her at night for the first time. You have to put her paw on this. I put it in a container soaked in. It's thin as long as you can, up to 10 minutes. I had her there yesterday. I think it was 5 minutes. She gets very antsy, so I'm surprised she even holds her paw there. But she's doing a lot better already. Like this morning, her paw was not red at all. It was a lot less inflamed. So I'm happy. And she's not trying to lick it, which is very important. She was trying to lick it constantly. And she still has a cone. The vet thought the cone was a great idea because that way she's not making it worse. So I am going to get changed and I'm going to do core. And I am sore from yesterday, you guys. Like yesterday, I overdid the weights. It was the first time I was curling with 15 pounds. I've always gone up to 10 pounds. And yesterday I did 15 and I did my rows, bent over rows with 15 as well. And it's the first time I do it with 15. So yeah, I guess it's time to buy a 20-pounder. Oh, but yeah, I am a little bit achy. Not too much though, just a little bit. I slept like a baby. That's something, yeah. I went to bed at 9. I slept till 7 this morning. So I overslept because I usually wake up at 5. Naturally, I don't have an alarm or anything. I usually wake up at 5, 5:10, 5:15 at most. So I don't know how I'm gonna fit all my exercise today. So I think what I'm gonna do, and this should not be done this way, but I'm gonna do core and then I'll do strength training. I'll shower, start the day. I have a lunch that I have to get ready for, and then I will run at the end of the day for 2 reasons. Number one, I don't want to do my hill training on the treadmill. I could, but I just don't want to do it because it's still, we have that this is gonna come up later on in Patreon and much later on the channel. But if you heard, there's wildfires in Canada and the wind is pushing all of that gunk into the skies in New York City, and it was here yesterday and it was really, really nasty. Like it was, everything was yellow. The whole house smelled like smoke. Like you could tell it was like going inside the cracks of whatever windows are. Yeah, so it's not fun. So it's still orange. So really they're saying not to exercise outside and not to leave our dogs outside, to just get them out and put them back in, our pets. So yeah, we'll see if tonight I can run outside, hopefully, because it's shifting. The wind is taking it to the west, towards the west. Let's do that. I just realized I've done this workout. This is the third time I do it, which is fine. I'm just progressively overloading it, but yeah.
The bumps along the way, but you'll never run out of try. And when you lose, you learn that letting go of love will make you a better man. 'Cause life goes on for the lovers, yeah, life goes on. It goes on, yeah, life goes on. If you live it, yeah, life goes on. It goes on, yeah, life goes on. I know that it's hurting, but I know it's worth it to give it another shot. Through mess ups you're learning that life keeps on turning, so keep on spinning those wheels. 'Cause when you lose, you learn the bumps along the way, and you'll never run out of right.
She wants to kill me. Man.
Letting go of love will make you a better man. 'Cause life goes on for the lovers, yeah, life goes on.
We're out and we have 6 miles on hills, and I'm 1.55 in right now. So yeah, we're about to hit the mother of all hills. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, life goes on. If you live it, yeah, life goes on. It goes on. Yeah, life goes on.
I did all that without stopping. So it's a pretty incline. Now I'm going to the downhill and then it goes up again. So
Life goes on, it goes on, it goes on. Life goes on.
So I think I nailed the water intake. I drank 20 ounces this morning, plus my coffee, and I had breakfast. I had oats with protein powder, and I'm doing good. Now on the way back, I'm 3.2 right now. I turned around already. Now on the way back, I'm gonna stop at the water fountain. There's a water fountain at the playground, so I'm gonna stop there and drink water, and that's gonna take me all the way down. And I say down because it's a net downhill, even though it's rolling. So on the way here, it's uphill, even though it's rolling, and on the way down, it's downhill, even though we have some uphills too. Okay, let's get going. So here's that hill, that other super steep hill. See the cars coming down now. Okay, so let's go. Let's go for it. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Almost at 6 miles. Okay, we did it. Oh. Okay. Oh, man. Oof. Okay, so That was a good workout, guys. Very nice. Very nice. I hit threshold on the big hill, which was to be expected. And then let's see. We're gonna do this 6.01 time 102, pace 10:19. Super good, guys, because that is 1 kilo of a workout. Okay. Oh man. Now I'm just gonna take a quick shower and start the work day. Yeah. Man. I know the water intake, because right about now, I need to use the bathroom, but I'm almost home. So, yeah.
Giving you love galore. Hope you find someone that can really adore you. Don't worry, I ain't keeping grudges, cause I'm doing better, life cannot be more golden. But honestly, I won't lie, sometimes I ask why I can't get you out my head. Now hard to forget that I
really need to cut you off. You're always trying to lead me on. You're making all these promises and you'd always quit. You're just another hypocrite. No, I'm can't she got no way. No, you thought that I would always stay, that you thought I'd be yours and she got my mind on nobody. Someone tell me why. Can't really fall from you. I still think about you. Tell me everything like a murder show. Did you mean all the things you said? You know that he moved on. 관심 없어 어떻게 지내던. I already have a bunch of guys lined up. How'd you lose a baddie like me? You're lost, boy. I'm actually doing just fine, even when you are not mine. But 가끔씩은 널 잊고 싶은데 그게 잘 안 돼. No, I really need to cut you off. You're always trying to lead me on. You're making all these promises and you'd always quit. You're just another hypocrite. No, I'm can't she got 널 후회해. No, you thought that I would always stay, that you thought I'd be yours 이제 그만 말해 nobody. Someone tell me why. Can't really fall from you. I still think about you. Tell me everything like a murder show. Did you mean all the things you said? Someone tell me why. Can't really fall from you. Tell me why.
Okay, so that was 40 minutes of legs core. And now I have to do 4 miles with 4 strides. And we're gonna start running and we're gonna go to the track. I'll do the strides at the track just because it's actually kind of hot already. And I was procrastinating, it's almost 10. So on the books for today, I have to go live at 11:30. So in like an hour and a half, live on the YouTube channel. And then I think my husband and I are gonna go look at cars. So yeah, that's what's happening today. And we're gonna get going.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out singing like, party like, freaking
who's coming to run with us.
Call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we'll just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like.
Man,
So baby,
finally one at the right pace. It was the third one. I'm going for the fourth right now. First two were super slow. Okay, let's do the fourth one. See how it goes.
la 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 la.
I don't really know how those went. I have no clue. I think there was one that I did well. The other three were so-so. Okay. I am going to run back home, and that's gonna be the 4 miles, guys. Okay. Let's go. Note to self, don't leave so late because it's hot. It's very hot. Okay, now we're going home. I have to take a shower and get camera ready because at 11:30 in 50 minutes I have to be live streaming. So yeah. Okay, good morning guys. Sunday, long run day. We have to do 10 miles. The first two just warming up, and then 2 by 2. The first two at marathon pace, and the second two just floating at an aerobic pace. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's kind of hot already, but I want to do my core routine just to give you an update on the car. We actually finding a car right now in this economy is like it's really hard. So we called different places. I had 2 cars in mind, and we called like 2 different lines of dealerships, but my husband and I just tag teamed, and we called, I don't know, 25 dealerships and like 60 miles around where we live. It was kind of crazy. So finally it sounds like I'm gonna get a Jetta, another Jetta, because I want a manual. I'm sorry guys, I like driving a manual. I think it's very sporty. I feel like I'm in control of the car. I feel pretty badass driving a manual, so I want a manual. There are not very many manuals. They don't make them anymore really, which is what makes me worry about fixing the manual. They're easier though, because they have less electrical stuff handling all the back end of the car. So yeah. So my son is going to inherit my Jetta, and I'll get another Jetta. And the place where I think we're getting it from is the Volkswagen in Princeton, because it's the only place where we called, and they were really helpful on the phone. Everybody else was like, oh, come see the cars, like get an automatic, like nobody gets manuals anymore. Like the place where they actually in the system and looked to locate a car. So they think they can get me one in a week, which is not bad. There's only 10 Jetta manuals in 300-mile radius. So that goes all the way up beyond Connecticut and all the way down to like Virginia. I mean, it's really insane. And like into Pennsylvania, almost to Ohio, right? Yeah. So hopefully the colors they gave me, they were black, blue, and dark gray, like a charcoal gray, which I like. It's colors I haven't owned. I've owned dark green, red, dark blue, white, and light gray. So I want a color I haven't owned. Yeah. So whatever pops first, that's the one I'm gonna get probably. Yeah, and I like the Jetta because the mileage per gallon is phenomenal. There's no other car right now on the market that gives you that kind of mileage. Like I get on highway 46 miles per gallon. Like when I go to get my son to college or to visit him, that's what I get, 46 miles per gallon. I mean, that's unheard of in any other car. We do like 460 miles on a tank. So yeah, anyway, I've been talking 3 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna do core, and then we're gonna go for a long run, and then the rest of the day we are actually going to my in-laws today. And yeah, I was editing the video for the prom that I promised to my Patreons. That's gonna be coming up this week. By the time this video is up on YouTube, prom video will be on Patreon. So, oh, and I cleaned my bottle. Two of my Patreons gave me tips on Patreon on how to like disinfect, quote unquote, my bottles that were like smelly, like I mentioned in the past. One of them I think worked. I did it last night and I let the container open this morning, and it's just airing, and I'm hoping once it dries completely it doesn't smell. So that would be awesome, because I didn't want to have to buy another bottle. You have to wait for, I mean, everything takes forever these days. Like if you order anything from Amazon, even if you do Prime, it takes 3 or 4 days, at least in where we live. So if you do the normal way, it could take 10 days to get something. So it's really crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do my core.
The girl, but I kinda need a word. Well, I'm into you, and oh, I know it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting for you. We could go to California or anywhere.
We're still on the easy. I'm actually gonna loop around constantly because I want shade. So, okay. I'm on the first float. I can't put tailwind in the water. The cramping is just like super bad. It's as soon as I take a sip, like 45 to a minute, seconds to a minute later, it's just really, really bad. It's really uncomfortable. The cramps. Oh man, I may have to stop. Yeah, tailwind is not for me.
And we don't need the drama. We find our own nirvana. So run away with me tonight. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something.
I took off my top. We'll see how we do, because this belt curls up.
On to, 'cause we can do anything we want to. And I can't help
I have the belt and hiding it in a bush. I can't just take it anymore. Okay. 2 miles, marathon pace. Let's go for them. I have to walk because the cramping is just like, oh. But I finished my second 2 miles on marathon pace. Barely made it. Oh, it's cramping so much. Okay, now we're gonna do 2 miles floating. It's not really gonna be floating. Should we get into the water here? Okay. See, is he coming? Yeah? Oh man, not really. I didn't really do much. Okay. Let's keep going and recover our singlet.
You just gotta make your mind up. Just give me a sign if you want a ride. They don't really wanna know, so we throw away our phones, go Bonnie and Clyde. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna, as long as
100 meters.
you I'm around.
Man, I'm suffering now. Yeah. Can't wait to get to the bathroom.
Don't need a drama, we found our own nirvana, so run away with me tonight. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you, and my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to, 'cause we can
I'm dying. Crap. 1 hour 51. Those 10 miles. Whew. Let's see. That run of 10 miles was 1,000 calories. Max 173, but most of it was like 160. Recovery 41 hours. Good. 'Cause I'm not doing jack shit tomorrow. Okay. I'll check now in a second the marathon pace. Okay, let me stop in the shade. Let's talk stats. Well, first of all, I'm gonna catch you up with what happened on the 10 miler. So the first two intervals, the first 2 mile intervals, I did in 10-minute miles. The second two, I did in 10:07. So the second two were a little bit slower. I thought they were gonna be slower because of all the cramping. So I made it home, and then I was on the rest of the day. So there's that. And now for the week, I ended up doing close to 30 miles total, and I did 3 hours 15 minutes of strength training, including core and then the rest of my strength training. So I fell short on that. Going into next week, here's the plan. I'll put it here. Eating, like flipping the hill training that I did Thursday this week. Next week it's going to be Tuesday, and the intervals, which I did Tuesday, not it's going to be Thursday. So that's basically the change. And also the long run doesn't have the faster pace. I think it's an easier week, and I'm happy about it because this week was a tough one. I once more want to say thank you to my Patreons. If you don't know, I have a Patreon account, and you can watch extra videos there, and the weekly running vlogs release 4 days earlier. So what everybody sees here on Mondays, there people see on Thursdays, the Thursday before, and then I have extra content that I publish there that's exclusive for my Patreons, and those are typically daily lives that are just daily lives. They really are not related to running, maybe on the sidelines, but really not related to running. Whether you contribute to my Patreon or not, I love you all the same, but if you decide to contribute, special thanks. If you want to watch last week's episode, you can click right here, and if you want to subscribe, you can click on my face. Run fearlessly, guys.